Okay, yes then the people, welcome back to another video. We're back in London today. We're going to audit I think it's Tottenham Police Station. So we're on Tottenham High Road at the moment. This place has been pretty controversial in the past in terms of like police brutality and whatnot. If you think about what happened to Mark Duggan, who was unlawfully shot and killed, and obviously like the Broadwater Farm riots as well. So it's a pretty controversial place. I think this is it here. Yeah, this looks like it. Yeah. So just a little shot of the building. This is Tottenham Police Station. Rest in peace. All right, I'm gonna pick this back up.
Can I ask why you were filming the police station?
Yeah.
This starts off calm, almost casual. He's explaining himself. The officer's listening. And at this point, it still feels like a normal interaction.
I'm just doing an audit of the police station.
Why?
People are interested in public photography and stuff like that.
Alright, it's just because what you were filming is sensitive.
Okay.
Building.
I'm on a public
No,
footpath.
yes, correct, you are.
You
But-
didn't mind me filming you in the
no,
car?
No problem, you're in a public place.
Yeah.
But when you start pointing the camera towards the police building, like the entrances and exits.
Yeah. I can see it from Google Earth as well.
Also, under the Terrorism Act, it can be.
Here's where the mood shifts. The moment the word terrorism comes out, the temperature changes because that's not a small accusation, even when it's framed as a possibility.
Could perceive that you are doing hostile reconnaissance.
I'm not doing hostile reconnaissance.
Okay, that's why I want to speak to you and clarify what your intention was.
Would someone that would be doing hostile reconnaissance do it in broad daylight? Like,
Quite possibly, we don't know. I don't know that.
Don't talk nonsense, mate.
I'm not talking nonsense.
You're talking rubbish, mate. I'm not doing hostile reconnaissance. Don't use words like that.
I can use what I want.
No,
so
don't say that. Don't use words like that.
Okay.
You can't use words like that.
I can.
Hostile reconnaissance. You think this is hostile reconnaissance, yeah?
Can be. It can be.
What, in broad
overtly
daylight?
done. Yeah, it can be.
All of this I can see here, I can see from Google Earth. If I was going to do hostile reconnaissance, I'd do it at night.
But then obviously when my colleagues are going into the building, why
Yeah,
are
I can
you
film them,
filming
mate. I'm going to keep filming them.
I'm just asking you why.
I've told you I'm doing an audit of the police station.
Of Tottenham? Of all the police stations?
I don't have to answer questions. Are we done?
Yeah, just don't go past that. You see that building line there?
Why not?
That is private property. That's,
Is it? Where does it say that?
It's denoted by the different colour of the line.
Is it?
See, this is, for council parking purposes, this is private property, and this is public property.
I don't know anything about that, to be fair, so I'm
Okay,
not
that's
going
what
to
I'm
argue about that.
advising you.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
I can't argue something I don't know, but...
Okay, that's fine. So you can be here all day filming, but as soon as
Okay.
you point your camera at the back doors...
I can film anything I can see from public, mate.
That's fine.
I'm not trying to wind you up, I'm just telling you, like...
Yeah, but...
It is what it is, you know what I mean?
Also in the
This is where it turns into a debate about power. One side talking about current climate, the other asking, what does that actually mean? Neither wants to back down.
current climate, people filming...
What current climate's that?
The threat level we're in.
Okay, what is the current climate? Please explain the current climate.
You should really see what's happened in the last couple of days in European countries. As well.
Yeah, I see, we've got a problem with jihadi terrorists. Yeah? What, when was the last time we had a jihadi attack here?
London Bridge?
Yeah, November last year. And that guy was released from prison. He served half his sentence and he was released from prison. Now, unless you suspect me of being a jihadi terrorist, I suggest, then why are you using words like current climate and stuff then?
Because I was talking to you just to make
Oh, you said hostile reconnaissance, you said terrorist act,
So
you
when
said
people-
current climate. Come on, mate.
When people put
Come on,
cameras at police
No, that's
stations...
not cool, mate. That's not cool. Don't say stuff like that.
I can say what I want.
I understand. Like, it's
Just like you
freedom
can.
of speech,
Exactly.
of course.
Thank you very much.
No, I'm not disputing that, but it's
Okay.
just a little bit insensitive to be...
Notice how often filming rights come up now. At this point, it's less about security and more about who gets to define what feels suspicious.
Using
But
words
when
like terrorists
people
and
put
stuff.
start pointing the cameras at police stations...
Yeah, but it's not a malicious intent, is it?
But me to speak to you, to engage you, if you're saying I just like filming police stations, all right, you may have a hobby of taking pictures of different police stations. That's
Okay.
fair enough. I've got no problem with that.
Then why have you used those other like buzzwords?
Because I come over to you to speak to you, to engage with you. Because you filming the police car, the police van stopped up there. Got no problem. You're not pointing at anything that's sensitive.
Well, what about the number plate? That might be sensitive.
No.
No.
Because
All right.
reason
The story's
being,
not adding up, mate. There's too
the
many
vehicle is
inconsistencies,
not
mate.
The vehicle number plate is not sensitive because you can't access the database to find out what that vehicle is. And if you do check that number plate, that just says it's a police van.
All right. Well, if you're happy that.
So, and this is a lovely big marked vehicle, so it's nothing secretive about it.
All right.
But I want to speak to people who start filming people, police staff going in and out of buildings.
Not interested in
I
any
don't
police
know
staff.
until I speak to you. Yeah,
When was a police station's never been targeted by a terrorist in this country?
doesn't matter.
Since what, the
Does not
IRA,
matter.
1980s?
Does
Of
not
course it
matter.
matters
No,
because
no,
we've got
just because it's never happened. doesn't mean it's never
extrapolate
gonna
based
happen.
on things that have happened. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Police officers have been attacked
Yeah.
outside of work, and we've had recent on this borough in North area.
Okay.
People filming police officers coming in and going out of their police buildings in Enfield.
Really?
Yes. All right.
Okay. And what has that resulted in?
We stopped, spoke to them, see what they were doing, and that was it.
Okay. Well, this is probably the same case here.
But under the Terrorism Act, you
This part matters. The officer admits there's no arrest, no stop, just a conversation. And that tells you a lot about how thin the actual grounds are.
filming sensitive things can be deemed as hostile reconnaissance.
No, it can't, mate. What section
It
are you
can.
referring to? You said terrorist act. What section are you referring to?
It's not got an act, it's just filming police
What
vehicles.
do you mean it's not a grant act? You said terrorist
The
act
Terrorism
2000.
Act.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what section are you referring to? There's different sections of the act,
There
isn't
is.
there?
So if I was to stop and search you under terrorism, that'd be section 43.
Okay then.
But I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying
I
is
hope you won't.
hostile filming, you could get arrested for.
You couldn't get arrested,
You
mate.
can actually,
You ain't got
yeah.
any grounds. Well then, why don't you do it then?
I'm not doing it because I gathered from what you've told me that
Oh,
you're
fair
not
play,
doing
mate.
something.
Fair play. You've used your judgment.
Exactly.
You
I've
know that
spoken
I'm not
to
a
you,
threat. So fair play. But those,
But if I started filming your house,
you don't live here, mate.
and I'm just saying, if I filmed your house, you would come and speak to me about why you filmed my house.
Yeah, but you don't live here, so it's not.
but I
It's
work
not the
here.
same. You work here, sure. But if you're
Yeah.
from public, to be fair, I know the public
Just like
photography laws.
you go into any other building and you start filming everything, people come and speak to you, ask you what you're doing.
Well, maybe this is the whole point of this.
All right,
Enlighten people about the
I work
public
at the
photography laws.
airport.
Okay.
all right. And as you can see, I work
Aviation police, yeah?
Exactly.
Alright, fair enough.
So you start filming at the airport. I always take it to ask what you're doing, and you say.
But an
"I'm going on
airport
holiday."
isn't a public, is it?
It is actually. It's public
Is it?
and private. Yeah.
Okay,
Heathrow
well,
is. It's a bit of
my
a weird
understanding
one.
that Heathrow was a private place, but
It is private, but people have public access to it because it's a transport hub. But it's owned by a private company, therefore it's a private building to a degree.
I understand what
Alright.
you're saying, yeah.
But
Does that mean supermarkets are private, public? Like
they're
same
public place.
same analogy. You've got public access. You might as well crack on, to be honest, mate. I don't want to keep you. You might as well crack on.
And this is how it ends up: polite on the surface, unresolved underneath. No wrongdoing proven, no apology either. Just another reminder of how fragile public trust can be in moments like this.
I just want to make sure you're doing. That's what
Would you mind identifying yourself?
That's my shoulder number.
Is that what you'd say to a judge? What if I can't read,
My
mate?
shoulder number, you can see that.
What's your name?
SO 3338.
Alright, what's your name?
My work number is 231913. That's
What
my
is-
definition.
Alright, buddy. Have a good day.